Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 212A, the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. Located on the attack team on Siegfried Line Assault, it's under the command of Angelina75 and is her first submission for the contest this week with Talon 1958. As you may know, the contest is to get the best result for the week, and whoever wins gets the weekend lie-in. So on Sunday morning, they get to have extra hours in bed, whilst the other one has to go up and chase around after their little boy as he gets up very early to play with his toys. Okay, 212A, 203mm B4 howitzer, capable of doing 900 alpha and penetrating 52mm of armour. Standard reload, 37.3 seconds, 37.39 actually. And it's Angelina's managed to get that down to 30.11. Now, as she's on the attack team, she's out in the field to start with, as her teammates are making their way in to try and get shots on the enemy. Now, she's gone straight to the hill in the north. There's only one Arty on either team, so it puts a lot of responsibility on Angelina. She fires at the Comet and gets a direct hit with her first shot, 323 hit points. And she's changing position just in case the enemy Arty is on counter battery. The enemy Arty in this one is an M53, M55. It's a tier 9 game with tier 8 tanks in it. Okay. Having a quick look to the south now, there doesn't appear to be that many enemy tanks out the south field. And I suspect that's mainly because most players tend to regard the south field as very difficult to defend. So they tend to stay near the city and hope that they can actually stop the enemy from coming into the town that way. Well, there didn't appear to be a hit there, although there was an enemy tank there, and I suspect that she did actually splash him. Lots of marks of achievement on the vehicle. Shows that Angelina's well practiced. And oh, that was the enemy Arty just going up. And that's good news, because that means now Angelina doesn't have to relocate after every shot. But she can if she so wishes. She doesn't have to, but she can do so just to get a better angle on the enemy. She got a hit on the Skoda T56. And she's getting stun assists. Yes. It always helps to indicate the target you're going for so your teammates can hit it and then you get the stun assist. She got 826 hit points of stun assist off that, and of course, as you know, stun assist is assistance, which means you get half of those hit points as actual points towards your final result. It really does help you get the masteries if you can get a lot of stun or stun assist. Okay, that Skoda T56 is about to die. Angelina can possibly be the one who gets in, but no, the Pantera wants that first. Now we've got an SMB CC56. He's trying to have a go at our Pantera, who I think is probably going to circumstrape him. Oh, rounds out. Well, Angelina managed to get 246 off him, but she quickly moves because there's another enemy target. She's got a request for fire on this Wizzy 131. Now that might be a difficult target to hit, not only because he's a light tank and he moves fast, but also because of those buildings and where the shots were actually going in. Okay, so instead she's going to go for this Object 705, who doesn't appear to know what's going on behind him. I think he's probably ignoring them deliberately. Rounds out. Direct hit. But unfortunately, because it's the frontal armor that hits, she only gets 9 hit points of damage, even though that was a big 203mm shell hitting the target directly. I think that's kind of weird, don't you? That such a huge shell would do so little damage to a heavy tank like that. Well, Angelina's still marking the target, and the target is gone, and that is the end of the game. That was all over so quickly. Here's the end of battle result, and that was a third-class tanker for Angelina75 in the 212A. She managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, shows 4, but, well, she must have had 5, otherwise the computer wouldn't have allowed her to get the Bruiser. And she got a Confederate because she hit more of the enemy than anyone else in her team, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And her win rate from that game, 955, which is good, but not excellent. In fact, it's kind of average, really. Angelina normally does a lot better than that. Let's have a quick look at team score. Well, you can see that she's way down the table, down at the bottom, with only 1,153 hit points. The highest damage in the game went to the 50 TP on our team with 2,372, and the second highest damage was the Borsig with 2,283, with the T30 on the enemy team being the highest scorer for them. When it came to kills, it was the Borsig who did the best with 4 kills, 3 kills to the Progetto 66. Angelina didn't get any kills at all. And when it came to base XP, it's the 50 TP who did 1,034, the Pantera 971, the Borsig 952. Angelina is way down in the lower half of the table with only 637. And I think that's down to the fact she didn't get that many shots off. Only 6 shots. Normally you expect around about 10 or 11 or 12. She only got 6, so the game was over rather quickly. In fact, it only lasted 4.25 minutes. That's how quick it was. 3 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but 7 splashes, damage of 1,153 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She earned 7,599 credits on her free-to-play account and 1,274 XP for the game. So, yes, it does set the standard for the start of the contest of a third class and a Confederate. Now, Talon will have to try and beat that if he can in his next submission. And if he doesn't, then obviously Angelina will hold the lead. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give the video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.